Hey, new channel here. In this series, I have essentially kidnapped our beloved characters from both the scout side as well as the warrior side, right before the events of Trust commences, and make them react to scenes from their own show as their future. If it seems interesting to you, you can stick around for the better part of a year. Lots of emotional reactions, intelligent discussions, thoughtful planning would ensue amongst our beloved characters. And also there's the mysterious part. Edwin suddenly finds himself in a mysterious room. There are comfy seats facing a large black flat object on the wall. Interesting, Erwin thinks. He is curious but also careful. Now, what could this mean? All of a sudden, Hanji and Levi appear in the room out of nowhere. Huh? Hanji says, looking confused. Levi gets cautious and takes out his pocket knife, the one he always keeps for safety. This is Erwin looking at them. Erwin, what's this? Levi asks. Erwin answers, I don't know. This is strange. What were you two both doing before ending up in this room? Hanji takes a moment, then gets a big grin and says, Whoa! How did you do that? Four Eyes, calm down. Look at his face. He doesn't know anything more than we do. Levi calms Hanji. Looking at Erwin's face, Levi adds, As for your question, Erwin, we were in the lab making this shithead do some cleaning for once. Levi side-eyes Hanji. I was in the office doing paperwork with Mike and then this happened. Hanji, what's your idea about this? Hanji thinks and then suggests, Our current science doesn't explain it. Maybe it's about the Titans. Levi adds, Could be. We don't know much about them anyways. Erwin, what now? This place smells like trouble. Erwin takes charge. First, let's find their way out. They tried to search around the room. They found the bathroom, which looks way too modern than anything they have seen, and many rooms down a corridor with beds inside. Though Hanji got off track as that mysterious black thing caught her attention and started examining it. The other two came from either side to her, and Erwin asked, Found anything? None, Levi answered. Hanji, hey Erwin, what do you think this thing is? A wall decoration? Levi mutters, and a very shitty one at that. Let's not lose the sight of our priority. First, we have to find a way to get back outside. It could be dangerous here. Our arrival here, the circumstances surrounding it, and the intentions behind it all remain unclear. Considering we three are the only ones here, it seems they have some beef with the scouts. And just as Erwin finished, several teenagers just appeared in the room. Huh? What just happened? Aaron! Great, now we got some brats too, Levi muttered in annoyance. They look to be cadets, Hanji pointed out. Well, we can chalk off my previous assumptions then. Erwin sighed. Armin looked at the superiors and recognized them. Hey, the scout regiment is here, Armin whispered to his friends. Aaron saw them and immediately saluted. Sir. Krista spoke up with a meek voice. Sir, may I ask why we are here? And possibly how? It would have been a real day if we would have known that. Now mind introducing yourselves? Levi asked. Sir, I am Eren Yeager from the 104th Cadet Corps of the Southern Region, sir. Mikasa Ackerman, Armin Arlet, Jean Kirstein, Sasha Browse, Connie Springer. Erwin spoke up. Listen, cadets, we don't know why you, or us for that matter, is here. We already checked and there is no physical exit to be seen in this room. So calm down and stay on your guard. We clearly are dealing with something beyond our understanding, so we have to be prepared for anything. In another mysterious room similar to this, there are Magad, Peek, Zeke, and Porco standing with their mouths shut and in complete bewildered silence, until Porco opened his mouth. Okay, so we were discussing about the upcoming Paradise recon mission in our office when suddenly we are transported into this ugliest theater room by Yami knows how and no one seems to be having any clue. What the hell? Porco, Magad sternly said, when suddenly Rainer, Bertolt, and Annie appeared in the room. What the? Annie was beginning to say when she noticed. Commander Magad? Rainer uttered in shock and slight fear. The others were staring at the trio in shock too. You three, how are you here? Porco asked and Rainer replied, We don't know, and neither do we, and it's a problem. Magat cut him in the middle, and suddenly they can hear a voice echoing in the room. Greetings, warriors. Greetings, soldiers. I am the one who summoned you all here today. And why would you do that? Levi quickly cut them in the middle. Don't interrupt me in the middle, short man, and listen. Angry grumbling noises could be heard. Who I am is not important, but why I brought you here is. Today I will be showing you your future. Gasps. What? Our future? How could that be possible? Impossible. Hey, pig, silence! Erwin silenced everyone. Our future, you say? And how would you do that? And why? What is there for you to gain in this? Oh, I am just a kind soul with powers beyond your understanding. And I am showing you this so that you can prevent the catastrophe that is about to happen in the future. And so that you people are informed about the secrets of the world. This immediately caused Erwin to perk up. I don't believe you. Mikasa raised her voice. Hey, whether you want to or not, it's up to you to decide. But you don't really have a choice. There are no exits in this room and no way for you to head back. So all you can do is to calmly sit down and learn. Okay, Erwin said. Others expressed their shock. But Hanji started, but Erwin cut her off. As they said, there is no real way for us to escape from here. And if they are not lying, learning about our future could be of utmost value to humanity's survival. I don't like this, but if you think so, then I am in too. If it saves needlessly throwing away valuable lives of our comrades, Levi added. Armin spoke up. Why exactly us? The higher ranking of scouts officers being here makes sense, but why us cadets? Why not Commander Pixis or Darius Sackley or someone from the royal government? It's because everyone present in this room will play a great role in the future that I'm going to show you. The higher-ups showed surprise but otherwise maintained composure, but the cadets were beyond shocked, especially John. What? Me? Oh, I can't wait to see myself with a scout in action. I bet I've killed many titans. Eren went on, praising himself like an idiot. Shh, stupid brat. Eren, calm down, Armin nervously said. Okay, so let me explain how this is going to be. You can see that black thing in front of the seats, right? That's called a TV, and you will be shown your future in a colorized audio and visual format. Each event will be shown in the form of a video clip. When I can sense you people may have something to immediately say about, I will stop the thing for a bit until you are done. Though, please refrain from going into deep discussions until I am done showing you the entire clip. Then you are free to discuss it for a while until it's time for the next clip. Not everything will be shown, so I will be around filling in the gaps of information and may answer some of your questions too, but don't expect me to answer everything. Also, there are snacks in those cabinets near the back, and a bathroom and some bedrooms for you to rest after a day. Don't worry about time. We will be sent back right at the very moment you were taken in from. Doesn't matter how much time you spend here. We will be sent back at the very moment you were picked up from. Any questions? Hanji started. How do you do all this? Erwin sternly said. No questions. Any questions? Everyone was stunned into silence. No one could believe what they were listening until Magat broke the silence, though his worry and distrust evident in his voice. Well, we have found ourselves in a weird situation, but this may help us greatly in understanding our enemies and prepare for anything major that may happen in the future. Assuming the voice is not lying, which may very well be the case, but I am having a feeling that it is not. Anyone has anything to ask? Still silence. No questions, Magat concluded. Okay, so we will first begin with the past so as to gain your trust, then we will ease into the future. We will start from the day when Paradise Wall was first broken by the warriors. Most of the earlier sections of the future would be told from Paradis' perspective. Reiner gulped. From the day when Wall Maria was first broken by the Titans. Wow, I always wanted to know how the colossal and armored Titan truly looked like. Hanji explained her excitement, though the others didn't share the same excitement, especially the cadets who were nervously looking at the Shiganshina trio, who are visibly disturbed. They all took their seats. Hanji grabbed the notebook and pen she saw lying on a nearby table. Wait, I totally forgot about one person. Huh? Suddenly Petra appeared in the room. Huh? Captain? Commander? Please fill her in. After filling her in. Wow, I can't believe this, Petra uttered. Shiganshina tried holding their breaths for the inevitable. The lightning, as per the reports, Anji pointed. His hand alone is massive, Connie uttered in morbid fascination. What's with that music? Sasha added. That bastard, Eren said in rising rage. He looks angry, Krista commented fearfully. Oh, how I wish Moblit was here. He could have quickly sketched it down. Urgh, Hanji said frustratingly as she furiously tried to draw that face. Levi just glared at that face in silence. Erwin just watched. Jean muttered a damn. Connie and Sasha are simply scared. There it starts, Bhagat commented. Hanji gasped. With just one kick? Berthold closed his eyes as he simply couldn't stare at the consequences of his action. Rainer and Annie watched with guilt-ridden faces. Zeke noted their expressions while Magad was too fixated at the screen. Pete too had a "it is what it is" face. Porco seems to be the only one who isn't affected by the sheer chaos ensuing on the screen. Mikasa and Eren are just holding each other's hands tightly for comfort, and Armin staring at them in worry. Their friends already knew what's coming, while the higher-ups had an idea what could happen. Petra uttered, "Oh no." Rainer and Berthold's eyes widened at that. Mikasa pulled up the scarf, squeezing Eren's hand, who already had tears streaming down his face. Not caring who saw, everyone watched in silence, unable to turn their eyes away from the horror.
Eren, just take Mikasa and run! Now! I want to more than anything! Whatever I can carry you!
Poor Eren, Krista pitied. Eren and Mikasa have become sobbing messes, with Armin trying to give as much comfort to them as he can. Krista's also crying for them. The veterans are sitting with darkened steel gazes, way too used to the loss on a daily basis. Petra suddenly felt her hopes rise up. Finally someone to help. Petra turned around to see none of the kids feeling relieved at Vanessa's appearance. Considering they all know about the fate of Eren's mother, it caused her to have a sinking feeling in her stomach, already able to grasp what this could mean. That, Erwin noticed. That titan is terrifying, Sasha squeaked. Look at that creepy smile, Connie added with fear evident in his voice. The very reason I never wanted to encounter one, ever. Jean gulped.
No! What are you doing? Put me down, you bastard!
He made the right choice, at least, to ensure the safety of the children. Erwin spoke. Eren slashed a hateful gaze towards Erwin for suggesting leaving behind his mom to fate was the right choice, but deep down he can understand why he said that.
Don't leave me!
Eren, who was already a sobbing mess, couldn't hold back any longer upon hearing his mother's true feelings. Mikasa, who has been trying her best to be strong for Eren, also felt her floodgates going loose at Aunt Carla's words. Eren squeezed his eyes shut tightly, refusing seeing this scenery once more, feeling he would lose his mind if he had to watch it again. Mikasa and Armin too averted their gazes from the screen. Rest of the kids are utterly horrified. each one thinking what they would feel like if their mothers were to be killed like that. John managing to grasp some degree of understanding about why Eren is the way he is. He would lose his mind too if he had to watch his mom be eaten like that. As annoying as she sometimes can be, he still loved her regardless. Cry all you want, you wailing punk. You devils got it coming. Porco spat. Raina was tearing up and tried to hide it from others, but Berthold saw it. That was horrifying, Petra started. That is expected. Remember, there could be many others who might have witnessed similar tragedies during the fall. Erwin concluded. Levi agreed. Mikasa brought a glass of water for Eren, who gulped it down immediately. After the atmosphere cooled down a little bit, Hanji started unswearingly. Did anyone see what happened to the colossal titan? By the looks of things, it seemingly steamed off like a normal titan would after their naps are severed. Does that suggest that someone managed to kill it but didn't live the day to report it? Or Hanji's words caught Armin's ears. On that day, and even a few minutes prior, his mind was so fixated on the nightmare brought about by the titans that he didn't even notice the colossal titan vanishing. After a small pause, Erwin shared his mind. We can't say it can be the case, but we can't completely rule it out of possibilities either. Considering it is a titan we know absolutely nothing about, not even the tidbits that we know about the regular ones, it may as well be possible it could be one of its abilities. Levi spoke into the ceiling. Hey, Mr. Shitty Kidnapper, mind enlightening us on what the hell is up with the colossal bastard? Sorry, can't say, came the voice. Shh. Discussion's over. Now for the next clip. Armored Titan breaking the inner gates. Hearing this, everyone braced themselves. Wow, the dude's built, Sasha commented. He looks so handsome. Hanji gushed in her Titan crazed state. Hanji, Erwin reminded. Sorry. Hanji readied her pen and paper. Nothing happened? Krista gasped. Not even a scratch, Sasha added, as said in the reports. Erwin said with a grim expression. How are we supposed to defeat it if cannons are not doing anything, or our blades are practically useless? Petra uttered in horror. We will find a way, Levi replied. How can I be so sure, Captain? There's always a way. Levi left no room for discussion with that. Can breathe fire? Connie gawked. It's steam, not fire. Probably Titan steam of some sort. Armin interjected intelligently. So, first part of the mission seems successful, Margath commented, to which he just got flat expressions from the trio. Zeke is observing them, and thought, something about your demeanor is off now. Could be a result of living in Paradise Lion for so long. 5 years changes people. Aaron's body is trembling at this point, with all his friends watching him in concern for comfort. The impact of Eren's words on Jean's heart is stronger than Jean could have anticipated. Here he stands, realizing that he had treated his dear mother poorly, disregarding her existence and the love she had shown, but seeing what Eren had gone through and placing himself in his place. Jean now feels overwhelming guilt for how he treated his mother.
Standing at the gate of hell. It's gone. Our house, it's all gone. Forever. Forever. Why was I always such a brat? Why did I always fight her? I never said, I love you. I'll never get to. For her, you'll understand. Because I'm a kid. Because I'm weak. Because every last one of us is a damn coward! No, this is over.
What are you?
What's wrong? You see something? Aaron? I'm gonna put a stop to this! I'll kill them all! Every last one! Aaron.
All of Eren's friends have now understood the trauma he had gone through that shaped his indomitable hatred for Titans and his desire to kill them all. Well, as it's said, tragedy either makes or breaks people, Levi thought in his head. I'm sorry, Eren, Petra consoled him. Why, you don't even know me, Miss Petra? Eren asked in a low voice, yet to recover. Because she is not heartless. She is a human after all, capable of empathy, Hanji said with a smile. Eren, you are a strong and admirable kid. I presume you want to join the scout regiment, am I correct? Irwin asked. Yes, sir. This small praise from the commander of the survey corps helped bring up his mood. Then I look forward to seeing what kind of a soldier you will become and how far you will take humanity, Irwin said with a smile. Eren's face lit up. I will do my best, sir. Armin and Mikasa are glad that it cheered him up. Peak speaks up for the first time. It's odd he blames the Titans for his mother's death, and not Marley or any outside nation. You say, Commander Magat hummed.
Our lives will never be our own until we do. This world will never feel like home. Next year I'll be applying to join the cadets. I'm with you. You don't have to. I do!
Do I?
Damn it! I'm not trying to drag you in! Look, there's no point in following me to my death!
Yeah. And if I can help it, then it won't be your death.
Right. Together then.
No spines, pissheads! The 104th Cadet Corps boot camp starts now! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Commandant Keith Shades, and you will grow to hate me!
There's Keith, Hanji said, glad he found something to keep himself busy with after he resigned from the post of the commander. Erwin mused. Wait, Keith was a military commander? Armin surprised. Yeah, apparently he resigned from the scouts after the wall fell, and Erwin took over. Though at the time he actually had hair. Petra said with a slight giggle. Really? I never would have guessed that, Eren said. Behind him, Sasha is teasing Connie by petting his bald head, much to his distaste. Krista trying to stifle her small laugh to not come off as rude. A brat. Determination is sure a good thing, but do try to restrain yourself out there, or else you won't know when you become Titan shit. Levi told seriously. Titans can't defecate, they don't have a digestive system. Hanji corrected, much to Levi's annoyance.
Training is gonna be a white-knuckle ride through hell! If I've done your miserable lives! Right now
There
you're
you three
nothing.
are, Pete chimed in. So you three chose to go undercover in their military? Magat asked. Yes, sir. Our goal is to climb the ranks in the cadets to make it to the interior so as to make our search and capturing of the founding Titan easier. Also, another important fact that we noticed is that no one seems to know about the history beyond the past 100 years they spent behind the walls. No knowledge about the outside world is available. Our theory is that 140 15 Fritz used the power of the founder to erase people's memories. Reiner filled him in onto the power plan and the knowledge they gathered. And what about Marcel? What he is up to? Magat again inquired. Reiner hesitated, but Magat pressed on. Yes? Already having a feeling something bad happened in their jaw. Reiner looked at Berthold for help. He was eaten by a pure Titan. Berthold spoke for Reiner. What? You let my brother be eaten? Just like that? Porco fumed. Sorry, Porco. It was because of my utter incompetence that it happened. He tried to save me and got eaten, and I just ran like a coward. I'm sorry. Your brother didn't make it because of me. Reiner poured out his words. You, Galliard, calm yourself. We will discuss about this predicament some other time. First priority is to see what's being shown here. Zeke spoke on behalf of Magat. In the next episode, they will react to Eren's training.
Not without a fight!
What Keith Shadis has to say about the trainees.
The mind and constitution of a grass-fed ox, respected by his comrades.
The Colossal Titan's reappearance. And Eren's death. Stay tuned.